Hi, my name is Marshall, and I did the introduction wrong. Hi, my name... Hi, my name is Marshall, middle name Jackson, and I run the Two Green Frogs Instagram account. This is Dragon, and he will be joining me for as long as he wants to. How I got into posting, I got two American green tree frogs, Autumn Malice, and I took pictures of them a lot, so I wanted to be able to share them with my friends, so I made an Instagram account, hence the name Two Green Frogs. I've always liked frogs as animals, so once I figured out you could keep them as pets, I was very excited to do so. The way I discovered you could keep them in captivity was the Instagram account @StickyFrogs, and that is how I got into the hobby originally, was learning that you could keep them in captivity after loving them for so many years. I'm reading from a script, do not judge me. 5 things that are important to consider with new frogs are temp, humidity, tank size, if they're arboreal or terrestrial, and tendencies in the wild. And I keep these things in mind with every frog so that their terrarium can be nicely fitted to them specifically. So my arboreal frogs, tree frogs, are in taller tanks so they have more space to climb. My terrestrial frogs are in long tanks so they have more space to dig. And new tanks need hides, plants, various decor, a substrate, and a water source. The order of which I got my frogs started with Autumn Malice, then my white tree frogs, Guava, Dragon, and Aloe. Then I also got a Pac-Man frog named Apricot. Then I got Ginkgo, then Daffodil, then all the gray tree frogs, and then Trillium, my most recent Pac-Man. Autumn Malice and Apricot have all passed away, Autumn Malice of old age, and Apricot of a ruptured stomach, which I do not know the origin of. All my frogs were from pet stores or breeders, except for the grays, which my friend gifted to me. Daffodil was from a breeder along with Apricot, who passed away, and Ginkgo was from an expo. I do recommend avoiding purchasing from chain pet stores, as you don't really know their care and such, like how they were treated in the store. And if you do choose to purchase from an expo and breeder, it's definitely important to ask them questions about their care. My funniest story is probably when Odd escaped, and immediately he wanted to go back home because he decided he hated being outside of his home. To regulate my frog's diet, I normally hand feed, because then I know exactly how much each frog is getting. It's especially important when you have multiple frogs in a tank, as if they're hunting, you don't know if each is getting equal amount of food. And also, if having them hunt, I recommend not doing it in the terrarium, once again for regulation purposes, but also because they may accidentally eat substrate, causing impaction. Big frogs like Ginkgo can weigh into the pounds. Ginkgo, however, only weighs 270 grams, approaching 300 probably, as he's still gaining. Dragon has left us, but I'm going to continue with the last question. The last question is, how many frogs do I have? What are they? How old are they? What are their names? And I'm going to go in order. Starting with Guava, who is about 3 to 4 years old. He is a white tree frog. Next we have Aloe, who is probably 5 to 6 years old. She is also a white tree frog. Then we have Dragon, who is about 2 years old, and he is a white tree frog. Daffodil, who is gonna be 2 years old, and is also a white tree frog. But she is a honeymorph. Need to catch my breath. I'm sorry. We have Ginkgo, who is a pixie frog. He is approaching 2 years old this year. And then we have Trillium, who is a Pac-Man frog. I estimate to be about 1 year old, maybe 2. And all of the grays, whose ages I don't know, but we have Nepenthes, Sundew, Tree, and Pothos. Alright, that is it for this video. Sorry the production quality is sorry y'all. Alright, that's it for this video. Sorry for the production quality, I'm still getting into the swing of things, but I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about just what I've got going on here with the frogs. I am totally planning on doing some other videos within the coming weeks. Things like cleaning videos, feeding videos, that sort of thing. So I hope you're all excited to pop in and check those out when they are out. So yeah, that's it. See y'all later. Well, not really seeing, because I won't normally be in the videos, but you get what I mean.